And well, South Africans are going to the polls on Wednesday. Now, in the last 3 months, all political parties did everything in their power to win the hearts of people. Party leaders were seen not just campaigning door to door, but shaking their legs and dancing to impress voters. Here's a report compiled by reporter Calden.
A unique feature about South Africans. They dance and sing at every occasion. And the politicians are no exception. Regardless of age, every political party leader has moved to the beat to impress their constituents. More than an election campaign, it could easily be mistaken for a dance contest. President Ramaphosa did not miss a beat here, DJing and entertaining the crowd. He also did not miss the chance to groove to Grammy Award winner Tyla's hit song Water. While ending it with a Bollywood dance number with the Indian diaspora. That's not all. President Ramaphosa is not the only one who was, should we say, dancing for the votes. EFF leader Malema proved he is young and fit and can dance more freely, unlike his much older rivals. And then there's the iconic visual, the controversial former president Jacob Zuma doing what he does best. People may have different opinions about him, but when it comes to singing and dancing, the 82-year-old has few peers.
Now that all the singing and dancing is done, South African citizens will be the final judge on Wednesday, May 29th, to decide on who will be the party to govern them for the next 5 years. This is Calden from Johannesburg, South Africa, for WION World is One.
So as we said, South Africa is going to polls tomorrow. This is going to be one of the most important elections for the country. Polls have suggested the ANC is likely to lose majority for the first time. However, the party says otherwise. The country's election commission has asked people to come out and vote in big numbers. To get us the very latest from the ground, Calden Ongmu is now live with us from Johannesburg. And Calden, what's the sense that you're getting from this election? What are the exit polls suggesting at the moment? Is the ANC likely to lose by a big margin?
Well, South Africans are just hours away from casting their votes. Independent Election Commissioner has said that everything is ready, and they've urged South Africans to come out in numbers and vote tomorrow. So what I can say right now is the voting will start at 7 a.m. exact tomorrow, and they've said it will continue until 9 p.m. tomorrow. However, in case if there is any mishap or if there's any extra time needed, the people will be given that time. But in South Africa, what happens is when the voting begins, the counting, and the result announcement is done immediately after. So right now, the atmosphere in the country is obviously exciting. But many people that I'm speaking to, including your Uber drivers or people from all walks of life, they say they're excited, but they haven't decided who they're going to vote for tomorrow. They say it will depend on the mood. When they wake up in the morning, first they are going to sit, they're going to concentrate, and then. So this year, obviously, as every polls have suggested, experts have said that it is going to be one of the hotly contested elections in the country, specifically because of the polls that have suggested that ANC, for the very first time in 30 years, is going to lose or is likely to lose its majority. And there are several, reasons for that. The countless number of corruption allegations against the ANC, the continuous power cuts that have frustrated the citizens over the years, the crime that have escalated over the years. So people are quite frustrated, and they've said that, most of the polls that have suggested is saying that the ANC is likely to fall below 50% majority, but we will see only tomorrow. There are other people also, the loyal people. I've been speaking to some people. They're loyalists. They've been voting for ANC since years, and these are mostly the older people, the senior citizens. They feel indebted to ANC, no matter what the corruption charges or corruption allegations or whatever the country is going through, the rising unemployment rate. But these loyal ANC still has pockets of these loyal voters that will stay with them.
Right.
However, this year there is a new kid on the block, President Jacob Zuma, who has started a party, and most of them, they say this party that he started, they're mostly all ANC members that have gone out from ANC and joined Jacob Zuma. So most of the voters or the supporters of the ANC have been divided. So there's a split of ANC, that's what they say. And there is the main opposition party, the Democratic Alliance, and the Economic Freedom Fighters. So at this given point of time, the exit polls have suggested ANC is likely to fall below 50%, but ANC is very confident. They've said that they've gone to the length and breadth of the country. They've spoken to the people. They've gone door to door to the houses of the people, and they've won back the hearts of these people, those who were disappointed with the party. So only time can tell, and only tomorrow we'll get to see whether or not, ANC, they still have those people that, that favoritizes ANC over other parties or not.
Right. Calden, thanks very much indeed for joining us with the very latest there. We will, of course, keep coming back to you for more as that election kick starts tomorrow. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.